How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to the first video of Team of the Year. It started yesterday. I couldn't upload last night. I do apologise. The servers, I never got on for like an hour and a half, so that delayed everything. Literally everything I had planned for last night. Reviews, this, that, the other. And it kind of ruined my night, to be honest. And by the time this would have been uploaded, it would have been like midnight UK. Ain't nobody got time for that, boys. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I do sincerely apologise. It was out of my control. A lot of other reviews would have been up across the interwebs. You guys would have seen them as well. But it might have been different consoles. Mainly, I see a lot that's on PC as well. And they were largely unaffected from time to time. Whereas PlayStation 5 might as well have not had servers, you know what I'm saying? But we've got some reviews out today, and so we're going to crack on with content. I'm putting this out early this morning. I've got up early, we're doing the commentary, we're doing the editing, we're doing the gameplay, and the first player is Flashback Kane. We're going to review Hazard. Is that what we can call him, Hazard? Because you know what Wayne Rooney call him Wazza? Can we call Hazard Kane? Nah, that's just a waste of name. But anyways, Harry Kane, 6'2", the former Team of the Year for FIFA 18, has 3-star skill moves. Not the greatest in the world. 5-star weak foot, sensational. High-to-high work rates, and his stats are sensational. So we're going to see what he's like in game today. Price-wise, you'll probably see in the top that way. I think it's that way. 420, blaze it, 420,000 on the PlayStation and on the Xbox consoles. In terms of stats, these are incredible, literally incredible. Now, he does have some, like, concerning areas, right? Being 6'2", the agility, I know it says 85. It'll feel a little bit less than that. But I've been impressed in the past with people that 6'2" with less agility, and they feel okay. So we're going to see what Harry Kane feels like in game and see what he is like. 83 balance as well. I'm not too sure of that. Hence why I did use an engine chem star, because not only that, but his acceleration is 82. On this game, I mean, it's great. 82 acceleration is fine if you start the game. Right now, there's so many fast centre-backs on this game. Well, 82 acceleration give him that kind of instant boost to get past his opponent instantly. It's there to be seen. That's why we're testing the cards. And of course, a 93 sprint speed is fine. If he's beaten the man already, he's got up to that max pace, he should maintain his distance from the centre-back. But again, it's about that acceleration. That is key. In terms of shooting, he's got 96 at second. Well, 96. Where did that come up with that stat? 97 at second position, 97 finishing. 94 shot power, 89 long shots, 91 volleys, and 94 penalties. So when it does come down to like a shooting boost or anything like that, you might want to use Hunter, like finisher, etc., etc., Deadeye. But I've seen his finishing is good enough. That finishing on any card in this game is good enough. If you want to max it out, you max it out, be my guest. But already with 97 finishing, 94 shot power, and 96 composure that you see in the dribbling category, he should be able to finish the majority of his chances. When it does come down to passes, he's got 91 vision, 84 crossing. If he does get in the wide areas, you can possibly put a cross in, especially with a 5-star weak foot too. Free kicks, don't even attempt. Wasn't he on free kicks for England at one point? I think he's on free kicks for Spurs as well at some points. But obviously FIFA, they don't like his free kicks. He's got short pass, he's got long pass, and he does have some curve. When it does come down to dribbling, 85 agility, 83 balance. Those are the problem areas. He's got 97 reactions and 90 ball control, 87 when it does come down to dribbling, 96 composure. As you've seen his traits right now, he's got 93 head accuracy, 82 jumping, 86 when it does come to stamina, which with high is good enough. He's got 88 strength and 83 aggression and player traits. He's only got one that you kind of look for there. Leadership, it's neither here nor there. The outside of foot shots is normally good, but he's got a 5-star weak foot, so it's kind of rendered quite pointless, because outside of weak foot, if you've got like a terrible weak foot, outside of foot shots, they tend not to use their weak foot, and they've curled it with their strong foots on the outside of the boots. Whereas if you've got a 5-star weak foot, you might as well hit it with a 5-star weak foot. Well, lads, we're going to jump into gameplay now, see how Harry Kane, I'm going to stop saying that. Harry Kane is in game. We're going to see what he's like. Remember, lads, if you do enjoy it, leave a like on the video. I do apologise once again for being a day late on this. Direct your hate to the A, not me. I honestly, I was gutted last night when I couldn't get content out, man. I went to bed pissed off, and that's not normally me. So guys, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into the gameplay. So here we go with the gameplay. Now, Harry Kane straight off the bat. He did, I don't know, he had some like areas I was like, Oh, this is brilliant. This is fantastic. One off is his movement. His movement is sensational at times. Now, that comes down to a number of different things with Harry Kane. High work rates. That means he's going to go up and down, judging on like counter-attacks, turnover in possessions, and alternatively, that means he's not marked. He's never marked on this game, because if you think about it, say if I lose possession there, right, he's going to drop back like a few feet, well, on your screen, centimeters, but he's going to drop back in the field, right? And then if you return the possession again, he's going to push further up. So it's just like this. He's like an alternating yo-yo. Basically is my example. It's going up, it's going down, it's just doing that. And if you've got the ball with a cam, and you've retained possession, and he's doing this, through ball. He's through nearly every single time. We actually do score here with Harry Kane. I was shot with Team of the Year Messi. By the way, that the Messi might mess you up. I will do the Messi review today. It's actually going to be the actual cards. I was using the loan at the time. You know why opponents did in FUT Champions? They press start and quit. 0-0. Cheers, man. I've got no low Messi's on my account. Thank you very much for that. But here's Harry Kane. Blasted on through. Good shot. Great save by the keeper. The keepers were on fire last night. I did play FUT Champions. A lot were moving the goalkeepers. Credit to them. If they want to do that, they do that. But Harry Kane's shots are very accurate. Very accurate, man. Because a lot of these strikes that you do see, if they weren't accurate, they wouldn't even be going on target. I was most disappointed with this effort, to be honest, man. Because the flick, the volley, that should be a goal. I was disappointed it didn't end up in the back of the net. Great save by the keeper, though, I must say that. When it does come down to his finishing, it is fantastic. Obviously, you're not going to score every single chance in the game. That's pretty unrealistic. That's why stats go to 99. That's why other stats affect other stats. And it's like what's it, like a snowball effect, I think they call it, where it does this. I just meant, dude, it's too early in the morning to talk. It's ridiculous. But yeah, when it does come down to finishing and stuff like that, he's very accurate with his strikes. His shot power is sensational, and the shot power is kind of what sets him aside sometimes from different strikers. If you do the right shot and you put a lot of power on it, it's sayonara good night for the keepers. It's in the back of the net. That one there, I did a ball roll. I thought he was going to move his keeper. He did move his keeper, because everyone was last night. And the left foot into the back of the net. That 5-star weak foot benefits him massively, because it doesn't limit him into, say when you get a chance in the box, right? This, for example, if I chested that down and it was onto a 2-star weak foot, would it have went in the net? Most likely not, right? But with the 5-star weak foot, bang! Like a missile, like a blooming missile. Look at that control as well. I want to talk about that control because his first touch is immaculate every time. Will his dribbling feel like, I don't know, like a Kylian Mbappe? Someone that good with like technical brilliance with the ball at the feet? Of course not. Of course not. It's Harry Kane. But, well, that sounds terrible, like, when I put it like that. But the thing is, like, he's very good with his first touch. So if you can get it under his belt instantaneously, control it, and then go from there, maybe pass to a different player, let them dribble, and then pass it elsewhere and go from there, that's what you should do. That's what you should do. Don't try and take people on with Harry Kane, because you've got to look at the fundamental stats that doesn't, well, not allow him to do that, but doesn't allow him to do it as effectively as others, right? Acceleration, agility, balance. That's sometimes what gives you that instant boost to get past your opponent on the dribble. He doesn't quite have that. But what he lacks in that area, he makes up in others. Guys, we're going to jump into the summary now. Can't even talk, man. Like I said, it's too early in the morning. I might actually go back to bed. Can I go back to bed? Anyways, let's get the summary. Let's see what rating we give Flashback Harry Kane. So here we go then, lads. This is the rating, whatever it is. It's a summary where we summarise my experience with the cards, give you ratings, give you this, give you that, the other, and even comparable players. Now, he was in this team. That was his latest team that he was in. Messi. You can get him on a free game loan, him or Lewandowski, in the team section. The person that backed out at 0-0, I dislike you, because now I don't have a loan Messi for the rest of FIFA, which is disgraceful, mate, but we will review him on the channel. Rest assured, it's most likely going to be up to date anyways. Actually, out of the attackers, which one do you want to see first? I want to see your opinions in the comment section below, because we're all going to get them done, every single one of them, over today and tomorrow, before the midfielders. So if you do want to see anyone ASAP, quoting Mike LaBelle right there, let me know in the comments. So Harry Kane, right? I think it's best to compare him to kind of cards that are out now, right? So flashbacks, Icardi. Icardi is unbelievable. Now you see the stats right below me right there. Icardi beats him in pace. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Shooting-wise, it's very similar. It's only 2 difference, and that can be said about pace as well. Passing, Harry Kane will be exceptionally better in this area, especially if he drops into that deeper role where you can pass it around the defence, because his passing is... It's 11 better than Mauro Icardi. Dribbling, Icardi is slightly better. Defending, Harry Kane, nobody cares, he's a striker. And physicality goes in Kane's favour as well. But I will say the effectiveness of both strikers, I feel more effectiveness with Icardi. And price-wise, Icardi's a better value. Way better value, way better value. The thing is, it's Harry Kane for the Premier League. And I think that's where you've got to compare him to next. Strikers within the league, the division. I thought the series was going to go down again there, boys. I was just going to throw an elbow at EA. But, yeah, I don't know if there's... The thing is, with the Premier League strikers and his height and stuff like that, the comparable players is like Romelu Lukaku. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like, he's way better than Romelu Lukaku. I used that Romelu Lukaku. I think I reviewed the latest version, right? Shocking, terrible, woeful. Edouard is another comparable striker, 6'2", same height. Edouard is very effective on this game, but again, he lacks in some fundamental areas. I mean, you look at the reactions, you look at some aggression, stuff like that. Whereas Harry Kane, he doesn't lack in those areas. What he does lack is the acceleration, agility, balance, which Edouard's got. But let's get into Harry Kane. Let's discuss the cards. He did score 4 out of 5 games. One of those games, the opponent left it 0-0. I'm still angry about that, man. Still angry about that. He ruined my lone Messi experience. But overall, fantastic card. Is he worth the value? I believe so. If you look at like certain, what is it? SBCs in the past and like cards that have come out at his rating, like 93. He's literally a 93 rated card. If you look at cards like that in the past, that's come out with that kind of rating, that's in like his like stats wise, he's incredible. If you look at cards like that, sometimes they've been around the price or a little bit more expensive, especially Premier League. You guys know about the Premier League tax on this game. Last game, the game before last game, the game before last game, and the game before last game. It's always been a Premier League tax, and Harry Kane is part of that. You know what I mean? Look at Gundogan. Gundogan came out that not long ago, and it cost me a liver, mate. And I didn't even put my liver in, and my liver's messed up. But anyways, guys, the overall rating for Harry Kane will be a 9.4 for myself. I think he's a very valuable asset should you get him into your team. I think he'll score goals. I think there's no worries about that. Versatility, by the way. I reckon he could play deeper in the fields. And you're like, Marshall, what the hell does that mean? I honestly, at the bottom of my heart, reckon he can do in the Penfish. I reckon he could play CM. Do you know why he could play CM? Now, he's not going to defensively help your team. Not much, anyways. But the thing is, why he could play CM, he's got sensational passing. His ball control is good, so he can control it and pass from there. But it's not just that. His aggression helps. His strength obviously helps as well. Pace-wise, it's well balanced for a box-to-box role. And his high work rates will be fundamental into how he does operate in that role. So, yeah, I think he's a bit versatile as well. As for the value for coins, I do see the value in this card, man. I do see the value in this card. I'm also going to give him 9.4. 420. I know what you guys are thinking when I say 420 every single time. Blaze it! But, yeah, 420, it's not bad. It's not bad for... Not Team of the Year level card. It's like just below Team of the Year level. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's all I can say for that. Hey, 9.4 is what you will get. And as for the enjoyment, that is... It's kind of where I tripped up with the card, to be honest, man. The thing is, he does everything effectively. You're not going to get that... See, if you've got someone with like 5-star, right? They're doing Rabonas, this, that, and the other. And it's like, oh, this is exhilarating. He's not that kind of striker. He's like an Alan Shearer-esque striker. You get the ball, you put it in the back of the net. Apart from on FIFA, because Alan Shearer sucks on FIFA for some bizarre reason, the all-time Premier League top goal scorer. But Harry Kane is one of those strikers where you do the fundamentals, and he does it to a level which is exceptional, and nothing much else apart from that. Guys, that's going to be our first review of today, Harry Kane. Take of it what you will. If you do enjoy this review, make sure you leave a like on it. Plenty more reviews and content coming today. Do apologise sincerely for not uploading yesterday. It's out of my hands, man. If EA's servers do go down like that on a promo night, number one, it kills your hype. I'm trying to get on the servers for an hour and a half. An hour and a half after the promo came out. I'm trying to get on the servers, man. I had a pack opening and everything planned for last night. Well, that went out the window. I just wasn't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? It ruined my entire mood for the night, and I was so annoyed that by the time I got the gameplay, and I would have edited and put the stuff in that I do see, like you see on the screen and stuff like that, it would have been like midnight by the time this upload would have came out. And, yeah, it's just not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. For a company that earns that much revenue, and they can't back up the service to a level that can contain its user base, it's embarrassing, to be honest. It's very, very embarrassing. And, yeah, it annoyed me last night. It still annoys me now. Hey, let's get this, hey, positivity. It's a morning. What more? Saturday, it's a Saturday morning, man. Saturday morning, let's get some positivity. This was a Flashback Harry Kane review. Team of the Year is up next, lads. Stay tuned for more content from myself over Team of the Year, and let me know which Team of the Year we should review first. I'm going to get on it right now. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day today. Football is on. Pray for a Newcastle win, please. Hey, lads, we'll catch you in the next one.